Oh, what's going on, guys? My name is Bochko, and today in this video I'm gonna talk about the new Legendary Russian Hussar Cavalry and of course the new melee weapon, the Lance, which came out with the latest update for the game, along with the first map from the second DLC in the name of the Tsar, Loop of Pass. Hussars were first recorded in Russia as groups of irregulars in the mid-17th century. Under Peter I, this class of light cavalry began to serve as organized regiments on a semi-permanent basis. Hussar regiments remained a conscious element of the Imperial Russian army until the revolution of 1917. In Battlefield 1 we don't have any major changes to the cavalry class, it's still the same like before, but now you can unlock a new code which requires to perform 10 kills with the Hussar cavalry, and in order to complete it you must make those kills in some of the new maps as a soldier from the Russian army. Moving on to the next topic I want to talk about, which is how you can properly use the Lance. Now, as a start I want to say that this weapon is available on all maps with horses, and if you haven't tried it yet, you can switch to it by going to the quick customization menu, and as you can see you can choose between the saber or the lance option. You can also see this melee option of the horse you're riding on the bottom right side of your screen. The lance shares pretty much the same weapon mechanic as the saber when it comes to close melee battles when you swing the lance from the horse. Like before the update, you can change swing direction from left to right or the other way around with the C button on your keyboard, so you can set the right direction where the enemy is. You can also change that when you turn the camera, or in this case your mouse, all the way to the left or the right side. The difference between the both melee weapons is that the lance has a bit smaller kill zone, which makes it a little more difficult to take down your enemies, but to compensate that, it has one of the coolest features in the game, in my opinion, the Cavalry Charge. It's almost the same like the bayonet charge on foot, so if you want to start it off, you must have enough speed for it. And you can achieve that by a simple click on your shift button, which will make your horse to gallop, and then when you click on your right mouse button you will enter in a charge mode, and if you want to know when it's available, you can see that on the Lance UI icon on the bottom right side. During the Cavalry Charge you can go pretty much only in a straight line like the normal charge, and if anything is on the way of the horse, like a player or a stone or whatever obstacle it is, the Cavalry Charge will stop and you must wait about a second so you can use it again. It is not that easy to make an impile kill, because the enemy you want to kill must be exactly in front of the lance, otherwise you'll miss it. So you must choose your targets wisely, preferably the ones who are not looking at you are the easiest kills. And when you've killed someone you'll get obviously a kill, 150 points and this amazing animation, but it's not that amazing when you are on the other side of the lance. Also, you must know that you can use the Cavalry Charge only from the right side of the horse. Even if you have switched to swing the lance on the left side, it will switch back to the right side during the charge, because you are holding the lance with your right hand. The Cavalry Charge can go on about 5 seconds if you haven't hit something on the way or if you haven't killed someone. And actually I made a little experiment where I tried to get multiple impile kills at the same time, but the game is not allowing you to do it. You can get only one impile kill for one cavalry charge, and if there are 2 or more enemies in front of the lance, the second one will be a horse kill, which is a little bit disappointing because it will be so cool and unrealistic at the same time if you can get multiple enemies stabbed on the lance. And on the last place I just want to add that when you are with the cavalry class and get off the horse, you'll have the saber as a melee weapon instead of the lance. Okay guys, this will be the end of this video. I hope you learned something useful and new. If you did, you can give this video a like. If you want more Battlefield 1, you can subscribe to my channel. So thank you, and I see you on the battlefield. Goodbye.